In the journals of science, certain names resonate with profound impact, shaping our understanding of the world. Yet some of the most revolutionary thinkers, whose insights laid foundational stones, have faded from collective memory. Alexander von Humboldt is one such visionary. He possessed a groundbreaking insight. Nature is not a collection of isolated elements, but an intricately interconnected whole. This holistic perspective was radical for his time, challenging prevailing scientific paradigms. Humboldt was an indefatigable explorer, a meticulous naturalist, and a tireless measurer of Earth's pulse. His expeditions spanned continents, driven by an insatiable curiosity to quantify and comprehend the natural world. His profound influence cannot be overstated. He laid the very foundation for what we now call ecology, inspiring giants like Charles Darwin and Henry David Thoreau. His work reshaped how humanity perceived its place within the natural order. Despite these monumental contributions, Humboldt is often forgotten today. His name, once synonymous with scientific exploration and environmental thought, rarely appears in popular discourse. This documentary aims to revive his extraordinary legacy. We will tell the story of a man who saw the Earth as a living organism, a truth more urgent and relevant now than ever before. Alexander von Humboldt was born in Berlin in 1769, into an aristocratic Prussian family. From a young age, his childhood was marked by an insatiable curiosity for the natural world around him. He spent countless hours meticulously collecting and classifying plants, rocks, and insects. His family estate became his first laboratory, a place where he began to unravel nature's intricate patterns. This early dedication earned him the affectionate nickname, the Little Apothecary, from his family. It was a testament to his precocious scientific inclination and his deep engagement with the natural world. Even as a child, Humboldt recognized that nature was a complex puzzle waiting to be solved. He approached every specimen and every landscape with a profound sense of wonder and a rigorous scientific mind. His early experiences instilled in him a lifelong passion for observation and measurement. These formative years laid the groundwork for his future groundbreaking expeditions and discoveries. At the age of 29, Humboldt embarked on the transformative journey of his life in 1799. It was an expedition that would redefine natural history and establish his place in scientific lore. He was accompanied by the brilliant French botanist Aimé Bonpland, a partnership that proved immensely fruitful. Together, they formed a formidable team, combining their diverse scientific expertise. For 5 arduous years, they traversed vast swathes of South America, exploring regions now known as Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Their journey was an unprecedented scientific undertaking. They braved dense jungles, scaled towering volcanoes, and charted previously unknown rivers. Every step was an opportunity for discovery, every landscape a new chapter in Earth's story. Humboldt was driven by a singular quest: to understand the fundamental relationships between all living things and their environment. He sought to grasp the interconnectedness of life on a planetary scale. In 1802, a pivotal moment in Humboldt's intellectual journey occurred during his ascent of Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador. He climbed higher than any European before him, reaching nearly 20,000 feet. As he ascended, he observed distinct vegetation zones changing dramatically with altitude. From tropical lowlands to alpine tundras, each elevation hosted its unique flora and fauna. This profound observation led him to a crucial realization. Climate and geography fundamentally shaped the distribution and characteristics of life. It was a direct link between the physical and biological worlds. This insight became a cornerstone of his emerging ecological thinking. It demonstrated that environmental factors were not merely incidental, but were primary drivers of biodiversity and natural patterns. Humboldt's Chimborazo experience was a revelation, solidifying his holistic view of nature. It showed him that the Earth's systems were intricately linked, a concept far ahead of its time. Humboldt saw nature not as a collection of isolated elements, but as a complex, dynamic web of interdependencies. This holistic vision was revolutionary, challenging the reductionist science of his era. He meticulously created maps that illustrated the intricate connections between rivers, forests, winds, and species. These were not just geographical maps, but ecological blueprints of the planet. His scientific rigor extended to precise measurements of Earth's physical properties. He measured magnetism across vast distances and charted isotherms, lines connecting points of equal temperature, revealing global climate patterns. He compared species across continents, seeking to understand global patterns of biodiversity and distribution. This comparative approach was essential to his understanding of planetary life. Humboldt believed that studying even a single plant meant understanding its entire world, its soil, its climate, its neighboring species, and its place within the grand tapestry of life were all crucial. His work demonstrated that everything in nature was connected, from the smallest microbe to the largest mountain range. This interconnectedness was the very essence of his scientific philosophy. Upon his return to Europe, Humboldt's extensive writings electrified the scientific and intellectual communities. His multi-volume work, Cosmos, became a bestseller, captivating readers with its grand vision of the universe. His ideas directly influenced Charles Darwin, who carried Humboldt's books on the Beagle voyage. Darwin later credited Humboldt with inspiring his own groundbreaking theories on evolution and natural selection. Henry David Thoreau, the celebrated American naturalist and philosopher, found profound inspiration in Humboldt's work for his seminal book, Walden. Humboldt's vision of nature resonated deeply with Thoreau's transcendentalist ideals. Humboldt's vision of nature, blending scientific rigor with aesthetic beauty, inspired countless artists, poets, and scientists. He showed that the pursuit of knowledge could also be a source of profound wonder. He demonstrated that Earth was a living entity, a dynamic system, and that humanity was an integral, not separate part of it. This perspective fostered a new sense of responsibility towards the natural world. His legacy is woven into the fabric of modern environmental thought. Humboldt's influence shaped not only scientific inquiry, but also the cultural perception of nature for generations to come. Beyond his scientific pursuits, Humboldt was a vocal critic of colonialism and slavery. He used his platform and observations to condemn the injustices he witnessed during his travels. He was appalled by the cruelty and exploitation he encountered in South America. His scientific objectivity was tempered by a deep moral compass and a profound sense of human dignity. Humboldt advocated for a science that respected both people and nature, challenging the prevailing imperialistic attitudes of his time. He believed knowledge should serve humanity, not oppress it. He envisioned a world bound by connection and mutual respect, not by domination and exploitation. This ethical stance was as revolutionary as his scientific insights, making him a true humanitarian. His commitment to social justice underscored his holistic worldview. For Humboldt, the well-being of humanity and the health of the planet were inextricably linked, a powerful message for any era. Alexander von Humboldt's insights are, without exaggeration, the very foundation of modern ecology. He articulated principles of interconnectedness and environmental influence centuries before the term ecology even existed. Yet, despite his monumental contributions, his name faded from public memory, often overshadowed by other scientific giants who built upon his pioneering work. His legacy became an unacknowledged cornerstone. His ultimate contribution was mapping the unity of all life, demonstrating that every organism, every landscape, and every climate is part of a single, grand system. He gave us the concept of the Earth as a living whole. Humboldt's core idea, that Earth is alive and everything is connected, is a truth more urgent today than ever before. In an era of climate change and biodiversity loss, his warnings resonate profoundly. His spirit continues to inspire scientists, conservationists, and dreamers who seek to understand and protect our planet. His vision provides a timeless framework for environmental stewardship. It is time to remember Alexander von Humboldt, the polymath who saw the world as one. He deserves to be celebrated and remembered as the true, albeit forgotten, father of ecology.